Hi guys, it's been 4 months. And the last 4 months were such a struggle for me. My daughter started daycare in August, and since then we've been sick pretty much every other week. Between September and December, I got COVID, a really bad sinus infection, which honestly was worse than the COVID, and then what feels like a million little colds. And it was just hard. Like, I lost motivation for everything in my life. I feel like that's understandable when you feel like shit every single day and you can barely get out of bed in the morning. In my last video, I tested this device, Lumen. It's a device that is supposed to help you lose weight, maintain your weight, and most importantly, achieve metabolic flexibility, which is your body's ability to switch between carbs and stored fat for energy just as efficiently based on what's available in the moment. So after I tried it, I was really excited because I felt like I finally found something that can really work for me and help me achieve my fitness goals without being too restrictive or crazy. I was really committed to using it at least until the end of the year, and then come on here and talk to you guys about my progress, show you my amazing results, and basically give you my final opinion on whether this device is worth it. Unfortunately, life happened and I am not where I was hoping I would be. At the same time, I feel really proud and happy that I was able to keep my weight stable during this time of struggle. And I feel like Lumen helped me. I still used it every single day. I just found a way to use it in a more flexible way that would work with my situation back then. But now I feel good. I finally feel like myself. I am healthy-ish and I am ready to start working on my goals again. So I was thinking I would take you guys through a week in my life using Lumen the way it's supposed to be used. And I'm gonna talk to you about everything that I've learned, what I like about it, what I don't like about it based on my experience from the last couple months. And I'm gonna finish by answering the question, do I still like it as a whole and would I recommend it to you guys? So yeah, let's get into it. Good morning, guys. It's Monday, 8:15. I just dropped my daughter off at daycare and I'm starting work in 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna make myself some coffee with collagen. So this is gonna be like a mini breakfast, and then in an hour or so I'll make my actual breakfast. So before I have my coffee, I'm gonna take my Lumen score. I had a high carb day yesterday, so I might still be burning those carbs, but we'll see. This is last week. I haven't weighed myself and I'm not gonna do it now, so I'm gonna skip that step. As I assumed, I'm still burning the carbs from yesterday. That's fine. And I ate until pretty late. So yesterday I had a high carb day and I was thinking that I'll be still burning some of those carbs, but I'm also on my period. So there are two possible explanations of my level today. It's a 3, so no big deal. The app is recommending me 75 carbs. I don't know if I'm gonna listen to it. I will try. We'll see how I feel. The only reason why I'm not super keen on listening to it right now is because I'm on my period, and when I'm sick or when I'm on my period, I like to listen to my body because I feel like my needs are a little bit more unique during those times. I'll try to listen to the app, but I'll listen to my body first. Hey guys, it's 10 o'clock right now and I just got ready for a meeting that I have on video. Normally I would make a breakfast around this time, like 9:30, but I feel really not great today, so I really don't have appetite. I feel kind of full after the coffee with the collagen, so I'll probably just have an early lunch or something. I don't know, my stomach feels weird. Okay, it's lunchtime. I decided to make myself some pasta because I'm pretty hungry now, and I made this high protein pasta which I really like. It tastes exactly like regular pasta, but it has extra protein which I can always use, and then I just added some pesto and Parmesan cheese to it. So super simple, but I love it. It's delicious. So that's what I'm having for lunch now. And I think I might do a lower carb meal for dinner to kind of listen to the app. So far, I'm feeling good. I'm not craving too much food or carbs or anything like that. I just overall feel kind of queasy today. Like my stomach is just not feeling great. So I didn't really have any appetite until now. I think this lunch would satisfy me for a while, but if I need something sweet or something extra, I'll definitely grab something more. Hey guys, it's 5 right now and I suddenly felt so hungry, so I made myself a little plate with nuts and cheese, and I also ate some of these, which have a little more carbs than you would need on a low carb day, but I don't care. So I'm gonna eat these and I'll see you for dinner. I'm excited for dinner. I'm gonna have falafels with like a nice salad with chickpeas, so it should be nice and not super high in carbs. I also just remember that I have these crackers that I used to buy a lot when I was on a low carb diet, so these can work. I'm gonna eat one of these. I woke up sick this morning, so that's fun. Yesterday I did pretty well. I think I went over my carbs for the day, but it really doesn't matter. I still ate really low carb for me. Like I ate 90 grams of carbs. So if everything else was okay, I would probably have a low lumen score this morning. Now, I don't know. Considering the fact that I'm sick, I'm on my period, I don't feel very well at all. But I'm gonna measure, and if it's a high score, it is a high score. Like, who cares? I'm just gonna live my life. If the app wants me to eat really low carb again today, I don't know if I'm gonna be really closely following it, because I feel like I need a little bit more today. I definitely need a breakfast right now, so I'm just gonna listen to my body. Inhale deeply through your lumen. Okay, I am at a 2, which is good. I stopped eating at 8:30, I think, yesterday. Okay, so today I'm supposed to eat 90 carbs. I'll try, but we'll see how I feel. Okay, I decided to have an avocado toast for breakfast, and I made myself some cappuccino. I made my avocado toast on this bread that I get from Costco, which is like a low carb, high fiber bread. It's actually really good. Like, it tastes like a normal bread, and I really like it, so it's like a win-win situation. Hi guys, it's already lunchtime and I've been in meetings since I started working like 5 hours ago. So I didn't have energy to make lunch. I made myself a smoothie from a frozen bag of vegetables and fruit, just like ready to go from Costco. And I don't know if this is only me, but smoothies are not always satisfying to me because there's no chewing involved. So I also got some nuts to just make it more of a satisfying meal. This is coming up to like 30 grams of carbs or something because of all the fruit and all that, but I was thinking it's gonna be like extra vitamins for me right now when I feel like kind of sick. Is going to help me. This is lunch. I don't feel well today. My energy is just like so low. I kind of want to do a little workout tonight, but we'll see how I feel. Hi guys, it's Wednesday today and I feel 100% sick. Like, I feel horrible. I can barely breathe, and my daughter is also sick and she's staying home from daycare. I think one of the hardest things about being a parent is to have to take care of your baby when you're sick. I'm in survival mode today. Of course, when I measured my lumen score in the morning, I was a 3, which is obviously not a good score. It means my body is burning carbs, and the app itself tells you when you're sick, your body is kind of in stress mode, so it prefers to run on carbs. And I think now is a good time to talk about one of my frustrations with Lumen. Exactly this, like when you're sick, when your body is under stress, the app itself like tells you, oh yeah, like you're sick and your body prefers to burn carbs right now, but there's no way to go into rest mode or something like this, or like sick mode, and the app will continue to recommend you
having low carb days. I had a low carb day yesterday. Like, I stayed within my guidelines. I did well, and if I was feeling completely healthy today, I know my score would have been low, but since I'm sick, it wasn't, obviously. So that's one thing that I really don't like about the app. The fact that it doesn't really take into account if you're sick, if you're in your period, if you're under stress. It would always treat it as if you failed the previous day, and that's why your body is burning carbs instead of your stored fat. So I wish there was a way to go into rest mode. I'm kind of going to do that. Just not gonna listen to the app today. I'm not gonna be logging my food or anything. I'm just, as I said, in survival mode. I'm just gonna be eating some quick things that I have in my freezer probably, just so I can survive today and be a little bit healthier tomorrow.
So this video is completely all over the place. I'm sorry, you guys. It's been a couple weeks later. I'm finally healthy. Cold got really bad and it came with a stomach bug and I felt really awful. I didn't want to film, but I am back now and I'm ready to finish this video. So I showed you what I typically eat on my lower carb days, and I don't follow the app 100%, but I always try to follow just one rule, and I always try to make my dinners lighter in terms of carbs. I notice, kind of like through trial and error, that rice really impacts my levels in the morning, and I always wake up with a high level. So I've been avoiding rice for dinner. Other carbs are typically fine, like potatoes, bread, beans, things like that, but rice I just kind of stay away from because I have found that really impacts my metabolism and how I metabolize carbs. In a typical week, if you consistently wake up with low lumen scores in the morning, like 1 or 2, the app will typically give you 2 to 3 low carb days, followed by 1 medium carb day, and then ending with 1 high carb day. And then everything starts all over again. At least that's how it's been for me. If you work out, the app will usually give you extra carbs, like depending on your workout. But I really like that fact. It makes it much more flexible for me. One thing that I changed for myself in the app initially was the lowest daily carb allotment setting. If you guys have watched my first video, you might remember that the app kept putting me on 45 net carbs a day, which is incredibly low for me, and I just don't feel my best. So I connected with their customer service and I asked them if it's possible to change that setting to make sure I don't go below a certain number, and they were able to adjust it for me. So right now the lowest carb days for me are 75 grams of net carbs, and that has been working really well for me. Overall, I really like Lumen and I still use it every single day. Actually, I was gifted the device along with a 1-year subscription for review purposes, but I will most likely continue paying for the subscription myself once my free version expires. I can say that the things that I like about Lumen outweigh the things that I dislike about the device. Overall, it's definitely allowed me to get to know my body better, to learn how different foods and different types of exercise impact my metabolism, and just overall it has allowed me to take charge of my fitness and nutrition. The only thing that I dislike about Lumen is the need to log your food and track everything. It's definitely not super enjoyable to me because it takes a while and it's a little bit annoying. I would also say the way that you track food in Lumen is not super intuitive, and it can be a little bit annoying because there is no way to add like foods to your favorites, so to say. I pretty much eat the same things all the time and I'm just sick of searching for them every time in the database. The app kind of remembers the things that you ate the previous days, but it doesn't remember, or it doesn't show you the things that you ate like 3 days ago or 5 days ago, even if you eat them all the time. I think it needs some work and improvements overall. Some packaged foods also have the wrong information or not super accurate carb counts, so this can be frustrating as well. But my sentiment from my first Lumen video is still valid. Overall, it's an expensive device and it's not really the only way to lose weight or maintain your weight. The device gives very common advice that is available online, like eat a lower carb carb diet, rotate between low carb and high carb days, eat more carbs when you're working out, sleep 7 to 8 hours, avoid high carb dinners, and things like that. I definitely enjoyed the personal aspect of it and the ability to get unique insights about your body, but I would say it's definitely not a must. It's a nice to have if you can afford it. If you want to try Lumen for yourself, I have a discount code for you guys. It's avocado, and you can find the link in my description and in the first pinned comment. Just letting you know that this is an affiliate link, so I'll be getting a small commission of your purchase, and this helps support my channel, so thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps my channel. Let me know in the comments down below what other healthy wellness products you want me to review, or let me know if you want me to share more of my Lumen journey in another video. I'm happy to do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!